It's alright? Yeah. Oh, okay. Over. Okay. This place? Yeah. Oh, sure. Well, you can sit that side. Oh, 6 feet or so. Okay. It's more than 6 feet. I see. I understand. こんにちは。お世話になります。
じゃあこんな感じで、はい。
はい、どうか。お世話になりありがとうございます。馬場さんも今日やってございませんけどね。
今日9時からね、
大きいリモートでネットであれがめちゃめちゃ多いんですよ。
まあね、そうですね。
だから週に3回4回されてます。月曜日も水曜日も。みんなちょっと忙しくて。はい。で真言宗とかね、教会も時々やってるんで、バランスをとって。 It's a long, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think. And what's wrong with that thing now? Hi, Mitch.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I got to come on, man. I'm tired of walking here. I got to breathe.
Yes, for 3 months. I came here on March 16th. And yesterday, just 19th of stay. So, I had the permission from duty free officer. So now I'm staying here all night now. But there is no flight for Japan. But maybe. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay.
Satoshi, did you say
Yeah, I went downstairs and you can eat, right? Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Roy.
Hi.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Can you hear my voice? Okay. How about again? Can you see my wonderful, handsome face too again? You can see. How about the people who are watching from online? Can you hear my voice? Maybe you can let us know by the comments, and then we try to improve. So again, today, as you can see on the screen, we have a certain change. So basically, no chanting by the congregation. Can you show that one? Go back to the one. Yeah, basically, so no chanting or singing by the congregation. Only by myself, I'll have a chanting. But you may join in your hearts or in your minds. And then also no incense only by the minister. So I'll offer incense on behalf of you. So thank you for your cooperation, also understanding for safety and well-being. Myself also your well-being too. So now we do have a moment of reflection. We take a moment to deeply think about our everyday life. Although we are in this situation, COVID-19 difficulties, still we can receive inner peace. Let us have a moment of reflection. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. So now we do have a chanting of Vandanati Sarana. Again, you may chant in your hearts, in your minds. 尊厳そののご中にI go to the moon for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namandop, 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 namandop. Now we do have a chanting of Sutra Jusege. So we do have an offering of incense by the minister, and if you're at the home, you may offer incense at this time. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu. So now we do have a Gatha. Today's Gatha is together as one. Again, you may sing joyfully in your hearts and their minds. Flowery petals that fall to the ground, lightly touching the night's fallen dew. Their colors caress the breath of the sun and bring us warmth like Amida's infinite light. Namu Amida Butsu. We call out his name and strive to become. Our minds and our hearts together as one. Can you go high up? Call our lives, touching the fragments in each of our heart, their thoughts and kind deeds and unselfish care. Embraces us all like Amida's bounteous love. Namu Amida Butsu. We call out his name and strive to become. Namu Amida Butsu. Our minds and our hearts together as one. Okay, now this is my message by myself. Title is Flowers for You. So by the way, do you like flowers? Would you raise your hand if you like flowers? Maybe, maybe some people like some people. Well, so. I think as you can see in the Buddhism tradition too, we offer flowers to Amida Buddha. And however wonder, we offer everything for Buddha. You can see candlelight, flowers, rice, everything here. Then we offer a flower to Buddha. Don't you think we should face the vase to that way, to Buddha? Don't you think so? If we offer flowers to Buddha, the flower should facing not this way, that way, facing to Buddha. Don't you think so? Well, of course we offer flower to Buddha, but everything now become a gift or expression from Amida Buddha to us. Yeah. Although we offer flower, candle, decoration, everything, that becomes a decoration of the Amida Buddha. And then immediately it's Amida Buddha's expression to us. Buddha flower teaching us beauty of life. Also, 1 week later, flower disappear or decay, showing us impermanence, everything changing. So although we offer flowers for Buddha, it becomes a gift or teaching to us. Then today I want to share one story with you. So the gift, this is from the Chicken Soup for the Soul. Do you know this book? I think this story I read when I was a teenager. I think when I was 19 years old. So about 4 years ago, I listened. Yeah, maybe when I was 19. This story still I remember. So title is The Gift. Bennett Cerf relates this touching story about a bus that was bumping along a back road in the south. In one seat, a wispy old man sat holding a bunch of fresh flowers. Across the aisle was a young girl whose eyes came back again and again to the man's flowers. The time came for the old man to get off. Impulsively, he thrust the flowers into the girl's lap. I can see you love the flowers, he explained, and I think my wife would like for you to have them. I'll tell her I gave them to you. The girl accepted the flowers. Then watched the old man get off the bus and walk through the gate of a small cemetery. So this is the end of the story. So I think I remember this story, so one of my favorite stories here. So we can imagine this man's his wife passed away. So I guess once a month or once a week or maybe every day, this man go to flower shop, purchase a flower to give it to his wife on a graveyard. And then maybe he may talk to his wife, like what happened today, and then also remember memories, good memories, sad memories, and then thinking of her. Maybe he may have regrets or joyful memories or tears come to his eyes. Could be so every time when he comes here, he can remember her. So in that way, although she passed away, she didn't just die. Yeah, she didn't just die. Even now, her memories still teaching him. Yeah, it is him to purchase a flower. Yeah, he took his time to go to flower store to buy a flower and bring it to the graveyard. Although it was him to do it, but not only because of him, yeah, because of his wife. Still he thinking of him, her lovely memories. Therefore, it made him to go to buy a flower, offer a flower to his wife. We can think about even after people passed away, still their memories guiding people. Still, they are working, living in our life. And then the reason why I share this story was when I die, I want to be remembered in that way by my fiancée. So if I die go first, she can remember me not only tears, but when she thinks of me, she wants to offer flowers or remembering kindness she can share. And then if you remember, do you know what happened yesterday? Yesterday was June 13. What day it was? My birthday was January 3rd, my birthday. Yeah, June 13 was supposed to our wedding ceremony. So if you don't mind, if you can see, you see something different in my hands? Although we didn't have an official ceremony, just yesterday using a cell phone, like we had only two of us like having a kind of ceremony between she and then I. So yeah, supposed to be yesterday was a wedding ceremony, but we get to cancel due to COVID-19. Yeah, so we're supposed to have a guest from Japan also with you, and then supposed to be a happy day, but we couldn't do that. So therefore, impermanence, everything changing, nothing remain forever as it is, or interdependence. What happened to China come to our country and then spreading. Oh, interdependence. Also, life does not always go as I plan. So many lessons I also learn. Also, my fiancée, she also understands. It cannot be helped. Nothing we can do. Just accept it. And then for yesterday, June 13, I get to prepare also my wedding vow in a ceremony. What I want to promise to her and then to myself. And then I was thinking to composing my wedding vow, and then I came to this idea. Wedding vow. Am I a liar? So when I writing my wedding vow, I'm writing, I promise you, I'll make you happy always. I'll never make you cry, or I'll be with you forever. Whatever happened like that, I'm writing, I promise. And then one week ago, when my fiancée and I talking story with a cell phone, suddenly she stopped talking. And then, what happened? When I saw her, tears in her eyes, she was crying. Why you are crying? I can imagine, yeah. We're supposed to have a wedding ceremony. We had to cancel, and then now, due to for safety, no flights between inter-islands. Well, we have to stay 14 days, so we cannot go to see each other. And then we cannot touch or see each other. So I and then she understands. It cannot be helped. I think she also accepts. But it does not mean she doesn't feel sad. She feels so sad. Cannot see me, cannot talk to me in person, cannot come to here. So in her inside, she has such a suffering or so difficulty she went through. And then when I see her crying, my wedding vow, what? Am I going to promise? I'll never make you sad. I'll never make you cry. What? I'm a liar already. Already I make her cry, and then even when she feels sad, I said, I'll be with you. But see me now. If I cannot go to off too, I cannot be with her. Am I a liar? And then I think to myself, then my wedding vow is not promising I'll make you happy always, or I'll never make you cry. Could be my promise is life brings so many things into our life. But when you feel sad, tears come to your eyes, remember, you have my gentle eyes wiping away your tears. Well, when she feels really down, depression or so difficulty she's going through, she can remember my presence in her life, in her heart. So she can feel she's not alone. So therefore, it's I cannot be truly be with her, or I want to, but I do have a limitation. Therefore, what I want to do is whatever she may going through, she can remember she is not alone. I'm there with her. And then, so therefore, we are supposed to have a wedding ceremony in front of Amida Buddha. The reason why we have a ceremony in Buddhist temple is we don't have a ceremony. We don't make exchange vows only in front of people. We have a wedding vows in front of Amida Buddha. The reason is again, although I have a wedding vows, already if I say I'll make you happy always. If she feels sad, I'm already breaking my vows. So in human being, no matter how strongly I make a promise or vow, it's not easy to keep it perfect and then continue to have it. But in front of Amida Buddha means we listen to Amida Buddha's vows. Because again, my human being life so changing. My heart and the mind also changing. Depending on situation, convenience. Therefore, in front of Amida Buddha, we made vows. Although I have limitations, but I take refuge in Buddha's vow. I go to the Buddha for guidance so that my fiancé and I can live together, guided by this Buddha's vows. And then this Amida Buddha's vow is so simple. Buddha promise, whatever happens in your life, I'm always be with you. Whatever you're going through, I'm always be with you. And then when the time comes, I take my last breath. It's a time I'm be born into the Pure Land. And I can continue to be with my fiancé forever, even after I die. So this like I'm assured whatever I'm going through, I'm in this Buddha's compassion and then wisdom. Yeah, so Amida Buddha's compassion, forever loving everybody. No distinction, no discrimination. Whatever you may feel, sad, upset or angry, whatever happens, I love you. And then between only you and me, my fiancé and then Haruka, sometimes we have an argument. And then do you know, after our discussion argument, do you think which is we found out right and then wrong? Basically, my fiancé, she's basically always right. I'm kind of always wrong. Well, I'm sorry. But even like depending on situation, we may have an argument or fighting. But when we say Buddha's compassion, whatever you may feel, even sad or upset, whatever going through, Buddha's compassion embracing everybody as we are. And the Buddha's wisdom to see everything as it is. So to myself, I may see things in a way I want. I want to see things in a way I wish. However, by receiving Buddha's wisdom, I can see things as it is, guided by Buddha's wisdom. So by receiving this Buddha's compassion and then wisdom, I go to the Buddha for my guidance. By receiving Buddha's compassion, I try to think of her too, not only myself first. Guided by Buddha's wisdom, I try to see situation not only through my perspectives, but try to think about how about my fiancé's perspectives. And then this like a vow, Amida Buddha's vow is shown as Namo Amida Butsu, which means whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you, I accept you forever, whatever happens. And the Buddha promised me, when I die, it's a time I'll be born into the Pure Land, become a Buddha, and continue to guide people who left behind. So like if I think of it in this way, like in the story of the flowers, the man purchased a flower for his wife. In this way, for him, although she passed away, still he remembered her, and then still the memories of her still guiding him forever. In the same way, we call it even in this life, I may have limitations, but once I'm in this embrace of Amida Buddha, we are forever together. And then me and my fiancé, although we may have going through difficulty now too, but we are receiving this Amida Buddha's vows, compassion and wisdom as our guidance. That is the meaning of Namo Amida Butsu. So I say, I go to the Buddha for guidance, I go to the Dharma for guidance, I go to the Sangha for guidance. They may ask you putting hand together in Gasho. To show our deep appreciation to the Amida Buddha, the Buddha of compassion and then wisdom, let us recite the name of Amida Buddha together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Now we do have a second gatha is flying free. Now we do have a unison reading of Shinshu Pledge. May I ask you putting hand together? Also, you may read quietly or in your hearts and then in your minds. Shinshu Pledge. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha. Reciting the name, I'll live through life with strength and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I'll put my effort in my work with self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I'll respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humankind. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Now closing gatha is a Nembutsu. So now we do have announcement. So just
Sorry.
yeah. So next Sunday, just for next Sunday is by myself, and then title is my father. And then for online service and then class, tomorrow Monday 7 o'clock, message for children by myself, the title is Rainbow. So Tuesday is a Buddhism class online. Life is bitter, sweet number 5. So this will be available on Facebook and then YouTube online. Also next, this coming Wednesday 7 o'clock is the hard-headed Gankomono. Also every Wednesday, State Honganji showing the video to show appreciation to essential workers. And also finally again, so please stay safe and healthy. Okay, let us remember how grateful it is to have a person who thinks of you more than you do for yourself. And also thank you so much for your time today. And today, before you go home, can you try to see your person sitting to your right? And then say aloha wa thank you. And then now to see the person sitting next to your left side, left. How about your back? Be careful your neck. Yeah, yes, I know it's so nice to see each other in person. But again, thanks to your cooperation and help, we can have this service here. So try to have a social distance and then try to remember our practicing. Don't like a mask, also no hug or touching. But again, although we have a physical distance, it does not mean we can show our caring heart. So although we cannot touch you through your eyes, today before going, please show your thank you to each other. But again, thank you so much for your time today, and then drive safely. Again, please stay safe and then healthy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you.
I don't have the one back there connected. Right now you're on Wi-Fi. Hello. The whole time, you know, if you guys are broadcasting, you don't have an Ethernet port.
This one is just
And we have a wireless routers here, but it also has Ethernet ports too, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, good.
So I think.
Oh no, we do.
Yeah. So
This
he's.
wireless router right here. See all these Ethernet ports? I can, you know, if you want to be, if that would make things faster, I know for, you know, video and stuff, wired connection is always better.
Yeah. So because I don't know, because right now I think he's controlling what's going on Facebook, and I'm controlling the screens up here.
Yeah.
So I don't, because when I was looking, I was like, how come it's behind? I mean, it's really behind, on there, but because I was way ahead. But I think it's because he's clicking for
Facebook
viewers,
Yeah.
and then I'm doing just like here.
I notice there's always a lag
Yeah.
with Facebook.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But if you think of things, I can quickly, you know.
Yeah, because he keeps changing how he wants to do things. And it's, I guess because when I use my cell phone,
Yeah.
it doesn't come out as clear. I mean, it's not, people have to turn up the volume. So that's why he wants to do it.
Oh, GoPro.
So, I mean, I found something that,
We have a family member that's a professional blogger and stuff. That's all she does. So I can reach out to her too and ask how.
someone else asked me, I mean, I asked somebody from New York, and he told me to make something like more than the people like the but then that means that they, where they created, so I found that.
I'll research it too. Okay. See what things are available.
In case you have service. I just changed the battery. You can wear like gauge that's fine. Gary's gonna come in, sure enough. You can call me. He'll come now.